So 5 neuro-tools for understanding the ebb and flow of depression. Number 1, learn. Watch the Sapolsky lectures on depression. It will help you to understand your depression better. And track and notice how what you come to see and understand about your early indicators of an onset of a depressive cycle. And especially within this, just know depression is not a choice. It is not your fault. You are not lazy. It is literally your brain and the biology and the chemistry in your brain. You can't make it or force it to be different. You can simply work with it. You can use medication, but you can't just will it to be different. Just it's not possible. And just note when you can't feel and connect with the love and compassion, when you're not feeling, if you're beating yourself up for feeling like you don't love people in your life enough, that's another way that depression impacts us, is those feelings are inaccessible because those parts of the brain are not connecting. So cut yourself a little bit of slack and recognize that that is part of the depression. Number 2, practice focus meditations, learning how your brain likes to focus. There's neuro meditations, there's brain exercises, there's all sorts of things. One of my favorites is awe, practicing awe, focusing and remembering awe. But you need to determine how your brain and body like to focus, because that's going to be a tool when you're in an active depression. And you connecting with the focus, if it has to really engage your brain to work. So it's really important to know how your brain likes to focus. And again, there's links in the description to different parts of the website that will give you more guidance in those areas. And practice open heart. You can do this as a neuro meditation or as just a brain exercise. You have to find, this one is really about finding the right imagery that makes you feel woven into life. And when you can't connect with love or compassion, just remember that's probably an indicator that you're moving into an active depression. So that's where you would want to stick with focus, because we can't access those feelings when we're in an active depression. So just shift back to focus and, again, hone your focusing skills well. Number 3, make a list of things that you and others do that make it better, that help it feel better. And B, the things that you or others do that make it worse or make it feel worse. Keep these handy so that you can see them and be reminded of them often enough to keep turning to the right things and turning away from others. And also watch the toxic positivity video, because you're going to want to avoid toxic positivity, because that is something that a lot of people think will make it better, but it does not. It will make it worse. Number 4, do acceptance work. This is not a choice. This is your brain. This is biology. This is chemistry. And depression ebbs and flows typically. Some people experience just on all the time and varying degrees of loudness. But typically it comes in cycles, right? We will move into a depressive cycle and move out of a depressive cycle. So it ebbs and flows like a river. So don't beat yourself up again when it comes again, right? And when it does, know that you can get through it. It will ebb again, and you will land on safe shores, and that helps you with connecting with getting through it, believing you can get through it. So just know that it does ebb and flow, and when it's flowing, it will ebb again. And number 5, don't rule out medication. Medication can be profoundly helpful for people with depression. However, it can also not be enough. So to really determine if you're using or trying the right medications, work with a psych nurse, because they're the only ones who really have the best information, or a psychiatrist if you have access to one, but those are harder. And if you have tried medication and it's still not helping, and or the bar for joy is subfloor, if it's down below the basement, then you will want to consider Spravato treatments. Reach out to a psych nurse to see if you might be a good candidate. And the best way to try and connect with that is to go to the Spravato website, and there's links in the description. So you want to go to the Spravato website and get connected with one of their practitioners, because those are the safest bets. So those are 5 things that can help you move through and work with the ebb and flow of depression a little more.